What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society. I'm coming at you once again on a Tuesday for OTR. Today, I'm checking out Arby's newest sandwich that doesn't have to do with fried turkey or Thanksgiving. It does have to do with lots of roast beef and some of those famous curly fries of theirs. Let me tell you what it's all about right after this on this exciting edition of OTR. You are looking live at Arby's along Rockville Pike in Rockville, Maryland. I'm actually sitting in a Popeyes parking lot. You see some interesting high-rise buildings here and there, and you see an Arby's sign that is not as cool as the one in Alexandria. Oh well, we're not here to see a sign. We're here to eat a sandwich. And that sandwich is in here. That sandwich is called the Arby-inator. And what we have with the Arby-inator is a nice sesame seed bun, but inside that you have interesting ingredients, so to speak. You've got, in this case, a half pound of Arby's roast beef. Then, open this bad boy up, take the crown off. Voila! You have a handy helping of their crispy, crunchy curly fries, as well as some melted ooey gooey cheddar cheese sauce. Now, apparently, underneath all this roast beef is also a helping of horsey sauce and Arby sauce, so they already kind of do that for you. But you might need more with all this meat. Who knows? $6.99 for the half pound. They have another one right below that, which is $5.99, and then they have a classic size, which goes for, or no, it's $6.99 for the half pound, $5.99 for the one below that, and the classic is $5.49, I believe. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try to haunch this bad boy up without making a complete mess of my car, and I'll be right back right after this to put it in my mouth. I'm back. Anyway, the Arbynator sandwich by Arby's is here with me as well. Like I said, $6.99 for the half-pound version. Lots and lots of roast beef on here, as well as French fries, curly fries, that is, cheddar cheese sauce, and Arby sauce and horsey sauce. Go ahead and show this thing to you as much as I can next to my noggin, the way I always do. As you can see, quite a huge sandwich. Sorry about the issues with lighting in here right now. Can't really find a good place to park to really give you the best lighting sometimes, and that really stinks. Maybe I should carry my own light for this occasion. I usually do. That's weird. Anyway, I can't even get this thing off the bottom, can I? Yeah, I can. This is sloppy. This is almost sloppier than the Meat Mountain. There you go. Look at that. It does indeed have Arby sauce on the bottom, and my shirt does indeed have cheese sauce on it as well. Let me go ahead and try to find a spot to take a bite of this thing so I can grate it in all of its disgustingly awesome massiveness. You'll have to excuse me if my mouth and face are a little sloppy looking, because I didn't get a napkin, not a single napkin, to do this review with. So I'm punishing myself by not being able to wipe myself off. Anyhow, it took me count them, 7 enormous bites of that sandwich to get to any French fries, any curly fries. Wow. Lots of roast beef on there. So I right off the bat recommend you get the smaller version if you really want to experience this thing the way it should be experienced, I guess. If you really want like fries in every bite or whatever. Because I got a lot of meat on here. I even think that might be more than a half pound of meat going on that bad boy. Lots of that pressed Arby's roast beef, which everybody knows is fine. It's great for what it is. It's sometimes you just have to have Arby's. I don't know why. That's just one of those things. Building it from the bottom to the top, the way I always do. That bun of theirs is nice, but it's not strong enough to hold this bad boy together. That's for darn sure. They need something a little more sturdy, a little more hearty to put this bad boy together, that's for darn sure. Also, it's fresh tasting. I love sesame. That's a good flavor, so that adds a little, tiny little hello to the whole package. Like the fact that it already had Arby sauce and horsey sauce on it, but it was only on the bottom of that bun, which made the situation even harder to deal with. If they had layered a little bit of the sauce within the meat wad that was in there, that may have, brought some more flavor to the entire sandwich and not made it quite as a goopy mess. Who knows? Or maybe it would have made it even more of a goopy mess. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyhow, so the roast beef was really good. Once I finally labored through 7 big bites of roast beef and bread and cheese, which, by the way, the cheese is fine. If you've ever had a beef and cheddar from Arby's, then you've had something like this before. It's very good. It's only missing that onion bun, and actually that might be a good addition to the sandwich as well. Once I finally got to the French fries, I was very disappointed. They were flaccid, they were cold, they were, the rest of the sandwich is still nice and warm, not piping hot because I've been sitting here talking for a minute, but certainly hot, or warm to hot anyway. And but the French fries were literally cold, so I get the idea. What they're doing here is putting the old French fries from, they've been sitting around for a little while on this thing, and if that's the case, that's not cool, man. You don't want to do that. We want some hot, crispy, fresh fries on this sandwich, and because of that, I'm gonna have to knock this thing down a bit. This is the kind of sandwich that could be a 100% full thumbs up, but it's not going to be for a variety of reasons. First of all, not very inventive. It's basically a beef and cheddar minus the onion bun plus the curly fries. So where's the thrill in that? I'm sure somebody's put curly fries on their beef and cheddar many, many times throughout the years. I might have even already done it, so not that inventive. Also, Arby-inator. Isn't there already something from Wendy's called the Baconator? So you could go with a little bit more creativity in your naming process as well, guys. Why is it the Arbynator? Is it going to kill Arby's? Maybe it will. I don't know. So Arbynator, yeah, that's an interesting choice for a name. I know Wendy's and Arby's at one point were owned by the same company and may even still have some financial dealings with each other at this point. But, yeah, I don't think you needed to call it the Arbynator. And, hey, speaking of Baconator, why not add a little bacon to this to make it an even more different sandwich than what you got when I talked about combining, basically beef and cheddar with fries. Put it on that onion bun. Give it bacon with the roast beef, with the cheese, with the fries, and call it the bacon beef and cheddar. I mean, holy crap! By itself, that just sounds great. Or the curly bacon beef and cheddar. I don't know, something just better than Arbynator. I'm really kind of frustrated by that name, but that's all right, guys. Love you, Arby's. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a 2/3 of a thumbs up. So positive rating. I'd probably buy the smaller version again. Maybe. Again, maybe I'd just buy a beef and cheddar and put some fries on it, right? Matter of fact, I think that's what I'd do, because I would just get a combo, and then I'd put beef and cheddar, and then I'd put some fries on it. Let's be real. Let's be 100 here, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the Survivor Series yesterday. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the Extra Mile coming up here after OTR. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you're not, make sure you subscribe so you can hear me lament about last night's WWE pay-per-view. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out all of our antics on social media, including Facebook, where you can click on the link in the description down below and join 1,000 of the coolest people in the world in our group, and you can be one of the coolest people too. Very, very simple process. Also, ladies and gentlemen, check us out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Brandon Reich SAS. You can check out the rest of the Snack Society anytime by using the handy hashtag Snack Society, all day, every day. That way you know what we're eating and we know what you're eating too. So make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get on that Patreon train and you'll see the Extra Mile next. Ring that bell to be notified. In the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.